loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup tutorial. I was scrolling through her Instagram a few days ago and I just love how she does her makeup, like the big eyes and the big lips even though they're fake. But I just love how her makeup has completely changed some of the trends. So yeah, if you guys want to see this look, then just keep on watching. I do already have my foundation on. I am wearing the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in Tan Honey, and also I mixed it with the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I am in the shade Bamboo. And then I also do already have my concealer on. I'm wearing my extremely beat up It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in medium. And then to set that, I used my NYX Banana Powder. And I have my brows on too. I use my Anastasia Dip Brow in Auburn and Caramel. So that is the skin done. I haven't done any contouring or highlighting yet. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds really weird. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I can't talk. Normally it keeps going in and out. So I sound raspy. I'm not sick. I just don't know what's going on. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using a lot of the Anastasia Contour Kit in light medium. And just the original shades that come in it. I use this on the eyes too because I don't really have any eyeshadow palettes that I think would do well with the kind of looks that Kylie does. I feel like she uses a lot of browns and neutrals, and I figure this is literally the perfect palette and it can double as eyeshadow. So we're gonna use that. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be doing light contouring. I was scrolling through Kylie's Instagram and I noticed that she doesn't really contour her cheeks a lot, but she has very lifted cheeks and I'm assuming that's not natural. But she doesn't do a lot of contouring. She kind of just does light bronzing, so I figured that's what I'm going to do for the tutorial. So going with the contour kit, I'm going to be taking the shade Java, which is a cooler brown in the palette. This is a gray brown, but this is the cooler brown and this one's warm. Clearly I use that one way more, but I've been steering towards this one a lot. So I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush, kind of a fluffy brush, and just swirling it in there. And this is the technique I use when I don't really want to contour my cheeks super heavy, which I've been doing a lot lately actually. And I just kind of define where I want the contour to go. And don't worry, we will be bugging this out. And this is just kind of mapping out where I want my cheekbones to pop, and I promise it won't be harsh. I'm just applying a light line. And then I take my, is this my contour brush? Yeah, I take my contour brush. It's just an angled fluffy brush, and I dip it into the gray brown shade, which is the shade Faint. So I'm gonna just dip the tip in, I guess, and swirl it around that line we just created. And the reason I'm using the gray brown shade is because it's not going to give me such a deep contour as if I were to use Java or the other one that I never remember the name of, Havana, I think. And as you can see, it's not super harsh, but it has enough definition to where it's shaping my face and not making me look like I have fat cheeks. And to make it even less harsh, I'm going to be taking the Java color again and just bronzing my face because she has really, really bronzy skin. If you know what I mean. I don't know what that would mean. I'm bronzing my neck so it can match because I'm not the bottom of my self tanner. So it's not tanning me, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is contouring done. And as you can see, it's not too harsh. Oops, sorry. But it bronzed our skin and it gave me a little bit of definition, but not too much, to the point where it looks like I'm a contour queen, like I usually am. I am going to define my nose just because I want the bridge to look slimmer. So I'm going to be taking Java again with the same brush we used to create that line, and I'm just going to be going in and defining the bridge of my nose, or slimming it down, I guess. I'm not gonna make it too defined. I'm not gonna go crazy, but I want there to be some definition so my face doesn't look flat. Okay, now for the eyes, we're gonna be using the exact same palette, and I'm going in with Java again. And I'm gonna be putting this in my crease with an e.l.f. fluffy brush and just putting that into my crease. I'm not really going too precise with this because her eye looks are usually pretty warm, and if it's like most of her Instagram posts I've seen, if she's not at like a giant event, she doesn't do crazy makeup. She kind of just does a warm eye and maybe like a half cat wing or no eyeliner at all. And I like it because it's just simplistic and it's easy to recreate. And it's actually a look I've been doing a ton. Okay, so now once you're done with that, I'm going to be taking the same brush and putting that on my lid. So basically the lid is literally just one color. And just putting that as a wash over my lid. I'm not being too precise with it. This is the perfect look for a beginner because it's super easy and it doesn't really require any makeup skills. I'm pretty sure I could have done this when I was like 7. Okay, so now the bottom lid is done. She also does, hold on. She wears a lot of warm tones underneath her lash line, which I love because sometimes she doesn't wear eyeliner and it just kind of like, it just opens her eyes a lot and makes her eyes look a lot bigger. I think that's like the look she's usually going for. So I'm going to be taking the same shade and a little brush and putting that underneath my lash line. And again, I'm not being really precise with this, just don't go too far. But you just want to warm up that part of your eye. Now to raise my brows up a little bit, I'm going to be going in with my Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Foxy and a shader brush, and I'm going to just be highlighting my brow bone, and that's just going to help uplift the brows because I feel like my brows sit pretty low on my face. So this is a trick I like doing. And another thing about Kylie that she does is she likes a pretty shimmery inner corner. So I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. I think there's a cat hair in my eye. There are cats everywhere, dude. Same shader brush. I'm like literally hitting pan. I got a backup for Christmas and then they made it permanent. Like I'm really happy they made it permanent, but I got a backup just in case they didn't. So now I have 2. So I'll forever have Champagne Pop. And I like packing this in my inner corner. Is there always a cat in the background of my videos? I feel like there is. Okay. Boom! Another thing about Kylie's looks is she really emphasizes on the lashes. She always wears like really wispy, really dramatic lashes, and she always has a really like, I love her lower lashes. Like they're always so dramatic. I don't know if they're fake or not. I'm sure they probably are. But I don't have fake bottom lashes, so I'm just going to stick with what I have. So I'm going to be taking my Tarte Opening Act Eye Primer and just applying that to my top and bottom lashes. And this is just going to help separate the lashes. And it also helps build up product so it makes them look thicker. I'm not going to be using any eyeliner because in a lot of her pictures she didn't use any top or bottom eyeliner. She doesn't ever really do bottom eyeliner, I feel like. At least lately. And she's only been doing like the little flick, little half cat eye. And then taking my Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mascara in black. I'm going to be coating my top lashes, not really caring because I'm putting on bottom eyelashes anyways. I mean, fake eyelashes. But I'm going to be focusing a lot on my lower lashes just because I want them super defined, even though I have like no lashes. So going in with my brush and wiggling it. Another good tip is to take the tip of the brush and kind of do this. You take the tip of the brush and, or even wiggle it, and that will help dispense a lot of the, stop unfocusing. I do not appreciate that. Okay, and same to the other eye. I'm gonna be doing this for a while because I need these to look bomb. If anyone knows of a good lower lash line mascara that is not MAC, let me know. A good tip if you really want to build up your lashes and like you don't want to wear fake lashes is to apply a coat, let it dry for like 30-40 seconds, and then apply another coat. This will make it so you're not applying like a wet coat on top of a wet coat on top of a wet coat. Instead, you're building the product by applying it on top of a dry coat of mascara. So that's going to help you build up your lashes even more. Okay, now that my lashes are done, I'm going to be going in with a beige eyeliner. You can pick these up pretty much anywhere. I'm just going to put that in my lower lash line. This is just going to help us open up our eyes a lot. And wow, this needs to be sharpened. And beige is a nice eyeliner instead of white because it's not going to make you, ow, it's not going to make you look so scary and like you have doll eyes, because I don't like white eyeliner in the lash line. That's just me. And the lashes we're going to be going in with today are the Vegas Nay Eyelure lashes in Grand Glamour. They look like, they look like this. Aren't they pretty? I have to cut mine because my eyes are not this long. Like, no. I'm gonna go apply these off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on. They feel super heavy. Okay, now moving on to highlighter. I'm gonna be using Focus. I'm gonna be using Champagne Pop again and just a little fan brush. And applying that to my cheekbones. And right above the tops of my eyebrows. We're going to be moving on to lips, and I am going to be overlining mine because we all know she's infamous for her big lips. So I'm going to be taking my NYX, this thing is extremely beaten up, NYX lip liner in Nude Beige, and overlining my lips. I'm going to start on the bottom. And top, I don't really overline a lot on the top. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be taking my Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Melted Nude and putting that right on top. Ew. Cat hair everywhere. All the time. Okay, hold on. This lipstick smells like those like lip smackers you used to have as a kid. Yeah, that's what they smell like. And since these don't dry completely matte, I'm going to be taking a tissue and if you want to get real fancy to make your lips matte, take some of your translucent powder. Works with any lipstick. Mine's not translucent, but stop not focusing on me. But it's close enough. And then I'm also going to be mixing it with my Anastasia liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. I'm only going to put this on the center of my lips. And this one does dry matte, so you don't gotta worry about that. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is my take on Kylie's makeup, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you recreate it, let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye loves. And then connect it to your lid.